Oh yeah, I think we are live right now. Yes, we are. Well, good evening everybody. Good evening everybody. It's good to have you here. And I'm so happy Becker couldn't make it, so I have to do this alone. Now I will know how he feels every time. So, welcome to Low Gear, RPM Esports. In Russia, some would say my home country, but they would be oh so wrong. So let's have a good time tonight with the guys. I'll do my best. I'm not made for this kind of work, but I'm here to help. And let's start looking what's interesting on the track right now. Most of the guys are on the track. Let's just see who is first. Alan Krohn has crossed the line with a 32.0. That's a very good lap. Damn, I can't do this lap myself. Great lap from Krohn. Gooey goes over the line. Second place, Rusty. Spritzy goes to P2 with a 33.5. West Boy 33.1. Second place. Huss is about to finish his fast lap. And it's a 33.1. Second place. Good lap from Huss. I can't believe I managed to do everything and I could broadcast. Big thank you to Becker who made it all happen, even though he's not here to do it himself. So I'll do my best with my great English accent. I will be mixing American English and Scottish, it seems, so I won't be watching the comments much, so hello to everybody in the comments. I have to yeah, it's lonely, Rosilla. Thanks, I just looked at the chat, but we'll get there somehow. In the meantime, do we have someone on the fast lap? How do I hide UI? Yeah, hide UI. No. Okay. Spectator menu. I turn off. Okay. Altea is about to finish his lap. Meanwhile, Alan Krohn has done a fantastic lap, 32.0. It's by my standards, it's a great lap, and it's probably the top 3 today. We will see. So Altea pits, nothing from him right now. Chicken Wing is on a fast lap. 4/10 up on his first time, which is actually, oh, he invalidated, so nothing from Chicken. West Boy is down on his time. Octavio is half a second up, but he won't be doing that lap. John, nothing. Jones, nothing. So we got nobody here on the fast lap right now. Most of the guys are in the pits or coming in right now. Rusty coming in. Octavio, nothing. West Boy is down on his own time. John, Huss, nothing from Huss this lap. Jones is in the pits. Krohn is on his out lap. Let's just take a look what Deck is doing. Deck has just entered his fast lap, and he'll be looking for a at least top 3 finish here, or at least the finish in front of Marco, which will it depends how many places in front of Marco can he finish, and he could end Marco's title hopes. Deck needs a clean race, and that would do for him. There's still a great battle between Aston Martin and Alfa Romeo for the constructors title. That will be interesting to see during the race. It's a great 19 players tonight in low gear. Low gear never seems to disappoint. That was a bit cautious from Deck, but everything just not to invalidate his first lap. Well, that wasn't a very good lap from Deck, but I think he knows he can do better by some margin. Meanwhile, Krohn is finishing his lap. He's 3/10 up on his best time, which is, I have to admit, pretty insane. We will ride on board with Krohn to see. He's down in his second sector, so he needs a fantastic third sector to improve his time. Well, that didn't look good. Probably pitting, yeah. Spritz is on a fast lap. But let's check Gui. Gui is half a second down on his best lap. We have Mirko here. Just finished the first sector. We didn't catch what was his first sector like, but we will stay to see the split time after sector 2, so we will know more then. Mirko finishing his fast lap. It looks like a great lap. A 31.8. Oh, what a fantastic lap that is from Mirko. Well, our two Croatian guys are top spots, first and second. So we are still waiting for Marco. He is currently on an out lap on the mediums, and I'm eager to see what can he do on those mediums. Since he didn't practice a lot, didn't have time to practice, so getting into top 10 with the mediums might not be bad at all. Sprink is in the pits. Spivy or Spivey. Let's just call him CJ. CJ is finishing his lap and goes to P9. Tavio started his lap. Spritzy. Oh, I failed to see Spritzy. Spritzy is on P4 with a great lap of 32.6, and meanwhile RPM John did drove a great lap, 31.9, only a tenth and a half behind Mirko and 1/10 in front of Krohn. Mirko will be going to the pits right now. John hasn't got clean air in front of him, so this will probably, yeah, in lap. Haas finishing his time, he invalidated, unfortunately. Octavio, nothing. Spivey, CJ, Rose Birch, Altea is making room for other guys. Rusty has a slight improvement after Sector 1. Sector 1 for Marco. We'll get to Marco later. So I just bought these headphones today. I don't know if you can all hear me all right. You can write it in the stream chat and say if everything is okay with the audio. Do I have to increase the volume of anything or me? I would be very thankful. Rusty finishing his lap and does a 33.4 P11. Marco is finishing his lap a 33.2 on the mediums. It's not bad, but he can do even faster. And the second attempt is probably when the car is lighter, and he will be faster if he is even attempting on his second. But meanwhile, Krohn has driven a 131.5. This is a monster lap from Krohn. Well done, Krohn. Haas finishing his own lap, 32.4, 3/10 up on his best lap, puts him into P5. Good lap from Haas. Meanwhile, Rusty is down on his time. Gooey is down on his time, didn't improve. Deck is 1.4 seconds faster than his own time. If he doesn't make a mistake, he could do a low 32 or even into 31s. Oh, 31.5. What a great lap from Deck, and is right behind Krohn now. Well, it will be a battle. Definitely between the top 4 guys, and Marco decided not to do anything else. He's happy with P10, or he crashed. We didn't get a chance to check out what happened with Marco. Maybe it's tactical to finish 11th, 12th and to switch strategies and start on the mediums, maybe. Who knows? We will see. Deck, his ERS is off, so nothing from him. Rusty has finished his qualifying. Haas, nothing from Haas. Pritzi has just entered his fast lap. We will check out Spritzy later, just to check out if anybody is on a good lap. Westboy is on a good lap. It's 6/10 up on his own time. This could be a good... Oh, 5/10 up. Unfortunately, he didn't go much higher in the order, so only P9 for Westboy, but a good lap. We have Mesquita, who hasn't set a lap still. Sprink is in the pits, not doing anything today in quali, it seems. So I will have to apologize for our TAS will probably not be working this time, because I had an error when attempting to broadcast the first time. It just went down, then I pressed it again, and now it works. So I hope Nobody holds a grudge. Mesquita P13 with a 133.4. Who do we have in a fast lap? Mirko is on a fast lap. He's 3.5 tenths up on his own time. This could give him the pole position maybe. He just needs a good third sector. Deck has finished P2, which is very, very good. Mirko is P1 with a 31.4. These are all great times for low gear. Next up is RPM John, who did his lap already, maybe, or well, we shall see. His first sector, he's down 3.5 tenths, so probably nothing on this lap. Jones is down on his time. He doesn't improve. Spritzy, he's 2.5 tenths up on his own time. A tenth or two more and he's in contention for top 5 places alongside Jones, maybe 32.2 or 32.3. It all depends on the last sector now. A 32.3 P6, I think he will be happy with that time. It's a good qualifying time. Gu is out. Well, not out, but not trying anymore. Rose Birche is pitting. RPM John has finished his lap, or yeah. So I think this is it regarding the qualifying. So this will be our starting order today in Russia. We still don't know the weather. If someone knows, please say it to me. Audio spot on, thank you, Harry. Yeah, I don't have time to read many of the comments. You guys talk to each other, I have to concentrate on the stream, so no hard feelings about that. Well, Mirko P1, Kron P2, Deck in a good third place. Starting from P3, RPM John, great lap from John, P4, Jones P5, Spritzy P6, Huss 7th, Westboy 8th, Gooey 9th, Mesquita 10th, Octavio 11th, Smitty 12th, Marco in P13, Oltea P14, CJ P15, Rosie Birche 16th, Rusty Orcas 17th, 18th is Chicken Wing. Chicken Wing has promised a good race today, so we hope he doesn't disappoint. Sprink was the last, he didn't even attempt a fast lap here. He will try his luck from behind, maybe even switch tactics or something. Well, we all hope for a good race for everybody with no safety cars and no virtual safety cars, but this track was kind of built to to have a couple of safety cars, since the walls are pretty close here, and we hope nobody touches them. Imperative here is the first corner, where guys will have to make room for each other, maybe even cut a little bit on the inside or the outside exiting corner number 1, so we hope to see a good first lap, and all the others of course. Deck in a good position from P3 now to clinch his title, and It will be very interesting to see if he can do it. Well, this is not encouraging. Our timer has stopped at 0.0, so I really don't know what's happening right now. Spritz is the host. We are still on 0.0, so I don't feel very confident right now. But there's still time for everything to sort itself out. Oh yeah. So, after all, everything is okay, it seems. So at this time, Deck has a 51-point lead in front of Marco. It means... Actually, it means he doesn't have to finish in front of Marco to clinch the title. So he needs just 10 points less than Marco is enough for Deck to clinch his title. Alfa Romeo is leading the Constructors' Championship by 41 points. This is an interesting one. Actually, Alfa Romeo can clinch the title here. Well, I have to do the math, but I won't do it. They lead by 41 points. Alpine is in third place with 304 points. So there's still a chance for Alpine to clinch the title, but everything will have to sit on its place, and it's a tough task to expect from the Alpine drivers. But we will find out very soon. Well, cars are forming on the grid soon. We will have a start to our race here. We need a good view from somebody here, which we don't have currently. Yeah. Everything is from behind, so that's not up to me right now. We hope to be seeing the red lights coming on and then shutting down. Well, we did wait between quali and the race a bit longer. I hope we won't wait that long. I hope the guys start their race as soon as possible. Well, not encouraging right now. Marco has left the session. Maybe he has connectivity issues, but we are underway here in Russia. And it's a good clean start for now. Mirko has had a great start. Kron is right behind him. Oh! A lot of things happen here. We have a virtual safety car and 3 guys out already. Oh, that was nice. Somebody lost in the midfield, lost their car, and all hell broke loose. I think Marco is out of the session right now. Maybe a connectivity issue or something else, I don't know. And we do have a full safety car right now. What I can confirm is that Marco, Rusty, CJ and Rosa Birche will not pit right now unless they have damage, and I can't see any damage right now. Oh, I see on Rosa Birch's car. He's on the hearts. He has no flap wings on the right side. So he will probably be expected in the pits. Altea has a penalty, 5-second penalty with a collision with somebody and no front wing. Sprink he has his front wing. So well, the last 4 guys are all pitting probably to repair the damage involving that incident on the start straight. Rosa Birche putting new mediums on, Sprink new mediums. Smithy has just put the softs on. Well, it was very clean the first 7-8 seconds and then all hell broke loose. So what exactly happened there? I just caught the car spinning around and in the air, so I was focused on the front of the grid. So we might see later what happened actually. Spritzy in a good 4th position. Well, I know what I will do. I will just remain with Spritzy and wait for the restart. Pun intended. Yeah, Matt Jones says he's fuming, so probably not his fault. Something happened in front of him, or he got squeezed out or something like that. I couldn't see. Hello, Marco. What are you doing? Well, let's just check if Marco has returned. No, Marco has an X. Here. Marco, you can say to me if you are trying to get into the lobby or what is the problem. Do you have connectivity issues or... Yeah, bad English. Oh, I would say a lot of things right now, but I have to remain very, very cool. Yes, I have bad English, my friend. I could be talking like that. I am trying to have more accent in my voice. Do you know? Well, one more lap behind the safety car. and then we are off on the restart in Russia. Sadly, we didn't have a clean first lap. Hello, Boyan. Boyan is our new reserve driver for low gear, named Gerlari. So a big hello to Gerlari. You can actually change your name on YouTube, so we all know it's you. Yeah, it goes for other leagues too. It's easier to identify the guys who are on the stream. Well, good tips and tricks are always here if somebody needs them. Listening to bad English. Yeah, I would slap you like a bitch right now. Oh no. I said the B word. Yeah. Marco, if you wanna join maybe on the stream to help me out a bit, you can be quiet all the time, but having you around might calm me down. I expect the answer will be a no. Well, I promised Pritzi a restart from his point of view, so here you go, buddy. Well, it's a good restart by all. RPM John is very close to overtake Spivey or CJ, which he did, and maybe even Smithy could attempt a pass on CJ. Yes, he does, and he does it very cleanly. Rosa Birch is close to CJ now. He could try an attempt soon. Looks like he has a bit more pace than CJ. We'll get back to that later. Westboy is close to us. And Marcus Bott is causing mayhem here, but nothing he can do about it. Westboy is still close to us. Hello, Oppa, evo ga. I don't know who you are, but a big hello. Meanwhile, Mirko has made a 1.3 second lead already in front of Kron. Something happened here. Rosa Birch getting overtaken by multiple cars. Octavio has crashed. And he was in the wall and probably has no wing right now, and he will have to wait. And there's another safety car. Well, if this is reduced, I am the new Pope. Yeah, he has absolutely no wing at all. Octavio chicken wing got a 3 second penalty, probably cutting the corners under a safety car, which is terrible, but it happens. It happens to all of us. Well, I'm betting all the guys on softs will enter the pits now, and half of them putting the mediums on and half of them on hards. So we shall see. Yeah, no connection for Marco. Better luck next time. There goes your championship chance, but it wasn't your fault. Or I should say it was, because you wouldn't join me here on the comms, so... Well, Spritzy has pitted West Boy and RPM John. All the other guys have stayed out, which is an interesting choice. Interesting choice, yeah. This is, for me, this is borderline to pitting and putting the mediums on, since tire consumption is not so high on this track, even from my perspective, which is a bit different from other guys. So I don't know, maybe they are expecting some more safety cars on, or they are relying on their speed to make their strategy work. We see Spritzy has the only one has put it, who put it the hard tires, so he won't be making another stop again. But John put the mediums on, so this will be interesting. Can he do a 22 lap stint on those mediums until the end? It will be interesting to see. Well, they are still waiting for Octavio to join the pack, so probably the safety car will stay another lap, or it's a late call from the safety car crew. No, it's not. He will stay another lap. Well, this is my first stream on English language. I don't know if I should do some jokes, maybe. Well, I better not, but just to fill the gap here while guys are driving so slowly behind the safety car. Yeah, virtually no chance for Marco to overtake Deck in any way until the end of the championship. So no matter what happens with Deck now, he can DNF or finish last. It doesn't really matter. He has won the low gear, since there is just one more race to go after this one, and he has a 50-point lead. Marco will be sadly disqualified from the session, because we don't allow bots to win points, especially if they haven't done half of the race on their own. So better luck next time. But there's still a great fight for the Constructors' Championship, with Kron in P2 and Deck right behind him, and West Boy in P14. So this is very interesting still. Just to remind you that Alfa Romeo has a 41-point lead in front of the Aston Martin, so everything is open here. Well, we will have a restart probably right now. while the guys still don't have... Oh, the safety car lights are off, so we are going to have a restart right now. And Mirko has started very early indeed. I don't think the game did allow, and he went over the line. I dare to say before the safety car, so well, nothing wrong with that. Just a game glitch. Yeah, Marco's bot is getting passed by everybody here. We hope he falls down the order as soon as... Oh, here's Backer. it didn't went well, buddy, right?
No, I finished 9th.
9th? You finished the race already, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you drop me an invite?
An invite, okay. Wait a minute. Invite friends. Yeah, will do, buddy. In a moment. Well, I had an issue. I clicked. Clicked. Where are you? Here. I clicked start broadcasting, and he did for about 5 seconds. Then he gave me an error, and I had to do it again. So probably all task data is lost. I really don't know about that right now. Spivvy has just spun, making a slight contact with the car in front of him.
I'm now starting the task to check if all is fine. We are in lap 9 at this.
Oh, I forgot to start the task. Yeah.
Yeah, it started.
I'm so sorry. I just forgot, man. Yeah, the most important thing, we have a stream. We have a stream. That's the important thing right now. So
absolutely.
I did my best in these 20 minutes that we did all of. Oh man, it was terrible, but we managed it. P9, did you win the championship, by the way?
No, not yet.
Not yet. How many races to go?
5 or
5.
6.
Oh.
I think I lost my first place, but.
Well, P9 is better than P none. Smithy has DNF'd, and we have a third safety car in the first 9 laps. Well, we will have to ask Spritzy if he made the settings on a reduced safety car, because this seems like it's not. But never mind now. Not much we can do about it. So did you join the stream and everything?
I needed to restart the game.
Okay. When you join, I will let you lead the comms.
Why?
Because I have no water and I can't. I don't have saliva anymore.
No water? Are you on Sergio Perez now?
Yeah. I'm acting like Sergio Perez right now. Minus the G-force. And minus the car.
Trying to join.
Yeah. I'll send you another if you can't. Well, we have guys pitting right now. Mirko, Kron, Deck and Haas have all pitted, and they are going till the end on mediums, and it's not nothing else they could do about it. But we have RPM John in P4, who is on mediums that are 3 laps old, and he could probably nurse those mediums until the end. So he has a great chance to finish top 3, even with his 3-second time penalty that he has. So
yeah, and there's one person on the grid while I'm in right now who will be very happy with the safety car, And that might be Deck, because he needs to outscore Marco by 8 points.
Yeah, but Marco isn't driving anymore, so Marco is out of the session. He had the connectivity issues, and he has an X when you go on board with Mirko right now. You can see that he has an X, so he's not in the session. He left the session 6 or 7 laps ago, so he will not be counted for this race.
Oh,
so
that's very
yeah, that's unfortunate, as I said already, but there's nothing we can do and nothing he could do, so it is what it is. They still have a fight for the Constructors' Championship, and everything else is in Deck's favor now. Deck is the champion. If he finishes first, last, or he has a DNF, he's the champion.
8 points. He needs 8 points.
Man, he doesn't. How many points is he in front now? How
51.
many points? 51. Marco will not have any points today. So even if Deck doesn't finish the race, he still wins.
Maybe if
Marco will not rejoin. He has connectivity issues, so...
Yeah, but maybe Marco has a very surprisingly AI. You never know.
No. Yeah, being a chief steward doesn't get you that kind of benefits. We cannot account him for his bot only. He lost connection in lap 3, if I am not mistaken, so...
So that means that at this point Deck is safe, because
yeah,
10th place gives him 8 points.
Yeah. My DNF gets him no points, but Marco will get no points too, because his bot is on the track, so... I think it's safe to say that Deck is the champion, but we'll not say it just yet. We will say it after the race.
Absolutely. Maybe we got the first RPM champion on stream.
Yeah, I think you are right there. So we have Rusty Oil Can in P1 and Chicken Wing in P2. Well, Chicken Wing wasn't lying. He said he will have a good race. He's in P2 now.
And he needs another pit stop.
Yeah, he will go probably a couple of more laps and put on the softs, and who knows what can happen. I don't know what's going on between Mirko and Kron, but they are overtaking each other. Why, I am not sure. Safety car is in this lap.
See, Spritzy went in for another time as well, getting some track leading, so he go to the end.
Yeah, he lost a couple of positions, but he's on the right tire right now, and he's probably faster. Given the quali, he's probably faster than 5 or 6 guys here, and will be trying to get the P5 at the end, maybe even more.
Well, P2 right now, right before the restart.
So we have a restart right now with Rusty Oil Can leading the way.
We will need to time it perfectly, because this slipstream on this straight will. And Altia is actually 5 seconds for a collision with Chicken Wing, so those guys make contact.
I think Altea hit Chicken Wing from behind, so...
was the only driver who was awake on the restart, already overtaking West. And Deck is, he's just taking it careful.
Oh, Chicken Wing going wide, and RPM John taking the 3rd place on those fresher mediums.
And wide again. His teammate was right behind him, so we have a little half battle here. And Roosevelt went to P4 now. Well, Deck is still very patient behind the eye of Marco, now overtaking him.
Well, there's a nice little 3-way battle.
Ritchie also overtaking Marco, who gained 4 positions now.
Yeah, he had a great restart.
And is behind his teammate, us, who also had... Oh, and there's 3 cars off.
Oh, chicken wing.
Chicken wing, Octavia was in the wall.
Yeah.
And looks like Spiffy was off as well.
We have another safety car. This is insane.
This is very weird because there's no cars on track anymore.
Yeah, the lobby was glitched between quali and the race, and we waited around 1 minute, one and a half minute to everything be sorted.
On track.
Well, another safety car.
And Spritzy and Hus both in P5 and P6 now. Also Deck in P4, so he is more than safe at this point.
Backer, I think the best bet is to go on softs right now, because this track isn't consuming your tires very much, and whoever goes onto the softs will have great rewards later.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, definitely. I think even I can do 13 laps on the softs here.
You see guys all fitting for mediums again. Also, track temperature is not very high, it's 29 degrees, so you might be right.
Yeah, definitely. They will have another 1, maybe even 2 laps under the safety car, and then 13 laps if anybody has new softs. It will be the way to go. But I don't think everyone will go in. Rusty should go in and put on the soft tire. He has to pit right now, or he will in about 2-3 laps he will lose so much more. Your race started on 8 p.m. in 8 p.m. right?
What?
Your race started on 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, the quali started. So I missed quali. I started it.
Yeah. I know you did.
Lead on my first stint. But I spun in Spa on the fast left-hander.
Well, P9 is good. Starting from last, or it's very good. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat now. Colin, I agree with you. 3 safety cars in 9 laps. This is just insane. I think Spritzy made it on reduced, but that was the plan. Yeah, after. But I really am not sure right now anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did, because he saved it on those settings. But I need to say, the beginning of the season we had a lot of problems with safety cars. That's why we planned it to reduce. But just like this is some sort of street circuit. If you go off, you are very close to the track, and I do think the game is overreacting on that fact. That
definitely.
The circuit is so small. Because we have the problems on all street circuits so far.
Yep.
I do think that has to do with it as well, that the track is very narrow here.
Yeah, but I saw in other leagues, I will not mention which one, it doesn't matter. I saw in other leagues in Monaco, the guys had 2 or 3 DNFs and many broken wings, and they I think they had maybe 2 virtual safety cars, and that was it. And they drove on standard settings, so it's insane. It's insane. You cannot trust the
can't trust the game.
Yeah, you can't trust the game. So we have a restart.
Still leading, with John right behind it, and John overtaking.
Oh,
what that was.
I don't know what that was.
Rusty now going.
Oh, Kron has overtaken the RPM John. Yeah.
Of course, Alfa Romeo are still leading the constructors, so Kron will give it all for his team. Best boy overtaking the AI of Marco right before turn 1. Huss is trying to go for a move on deck.
Kron has taken the first place.
He did, yeah. Because Rusty is still on those very old medium tires, and this opens the gap for deck as well.
Oh, this is interesting.
Deck won't take too many risks.
We see Spritz is in P6. He's doing very good.
He's doing great. Maybe some Alpine team will can get both cars up there. But he has Sprink behind. We all know Sprink is fast as well.
Oh, Rusty Olken is doing a favor for Kron right now. He's holding up all of the guys behind, and Kron is just going away.
Yeah, those old tires are not helping Rusty out, but they are helping Kron out. Maybe John can go for a move right now into turn 1 if he manages to get this car. Yeah.
Looks like he is.
A late break.
Yeah, but he did it perfectly.
Great move from John there, and also Deck on the outside now of Rusty. Also a great move from Deck.
Yeah, great move. And Huss is trying. Oh.
Yeah, Rusty definitely needs to pit because those tires are not going very.
Yeah, it's time to pit for Rusty.
I remember the Monday practice race where I had a puncture from debris on 7 laps old tires, so well, Rosella is in the chat backing up Aston Martin. Also, who is this soul softening voice next to Boris? I should turn up my mic a little bit.
Looks like Rosilla is. Don't
Should
know.
Be fine now.
Yeah,
it up a little bit.
Yeah, I hear you better now, but you weren't quiet in the first place. I think it was just a figure of speech from Rosilla.
Yeah, I already noticed. Shagatek also said Parker's voice is a bit quiet, by the way. I don't know. Maybe it's too hard now, just let me know.
No, it's not too hard. It's okay.
So Deck is in P3 right now with John in P2 and Kron. Yeah, he definitely having a great gap to John right now, 3.6 seconds. Richie also in P5 now with his teammate in P4, so great day for Alpine. Boris is right, I'm turning it back down again.
Yeah, it was a figure of speech. Thanks, Rosilla.
I know you love my voice, Rosilla, but I'm a bit shy, you know. Mirko fell far back as well, in P10 right now.
Yeah.
Of course, the same for Chicken Wing, and surprising if those guys were off.
Ooh, Deck really close now to overtake John.
Richie overtaking Huss. So Ritchie moved into P4. Maybe it was some Alpine teamwork. You never know, of course.
Great drive from Spritzy so far.
Absolutely. Also, really pushing his DRS at the moment.
Yep.
Rusty might go in right now. Yeah, he is. A bit too late.
Yeah, I think the best bet was to pit when the safety car was still on the track and not lose too many seconds.
Yeah.
This way he will come out in 13th place and 4 or 5 seconds behind of everybody. So
who is on the comms tomorrow? Me again with Spritzy. Once again, he's back. Oh yeah, that can be funny. While Spritzy also is pulling away a little bit from his team in Hus and gaining on deck, so he might even be looking for a podium here as well. Also, John has a penalty. I don't know how much. 3 seconds, so Spritzy is already provisioning.
John hasn't got any ERS left. Deck is gaining and he will do the move right now. And it's a clean move from Deck, but he now has 5 seconds.
Spritzy is also out of ERS. But yeah, it doesn't say anything because I don't know if he likes it, but when I'm inside the DRS distance of the car behind, I'm happy to wait 2-3 laps and just use the DRS and save some battery for the remaining laps.
Yeah, you need some experience to be able to judge when should you use that ERS and when it's safe to say that you will overtake the guy in front. If you start applying ERS and burn your whole ERS, what you saved a lap or two before, you can lose everything and still don't get in front, and that's a problem.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, he is inside the DRS now, so I wouldn't use any ERS anymore. Just save it up for 2, 3, maybe 4 laps.
Definitely. But when you are on a verge of not getting that DRS, when you are 0.8 or 9 behind, you want to be in that DRS, and you sometimes have to use it. And that's the interesting part, when you have to use it just to stay in the DRS. Sometimes it's not easy to stay in that DRS time.
Yeah, your laps need to be very consistent.
Yeah.
Well, we got a yellow flag, and that looks to be
Westboy has spun.
Yeah. And also Altia and Rosewood, it looked like they were getting back on track as well. I'm not too sure about that. Deck already 5 seconds behind Grom, so it does not look like Grom is going to give this away anymore. But you never know.
Chicken Wing on the tail of Westboy right now and has DRS but no ERS, so maybe a dive bomb here. No. Well, this is how you know when you're not getting anywhere, if you dive bomb.
Oh, and there's a little bit of contact there.
Yeah, it was a bit too much from Chicken Wing.
And he also backed out of it, so...
Had a great decision on going into turn 1 and then a bit too much going into turn 3. But Spritzy is very close to RPM John and has no ERS whatsoever, so...
Yeah, I just read in the chat Rosella saying he definitely uses higher wings than John's because he's not gaining any time in the DRS zone.
Yeah, but John is using the DRS from deck.
Yeah, from deck as well.
Yeah.
Fritzy just needs to hope Deck is able to get him outside that.
Yeah,
now.
he has to save his ERS for 2-3 laps, even though on this track you cannot save that easily.
No, on this, while the chicken wing is in the wall and has missing his left end plate, so he will not be going in. And John picks up another penalty, so it's now just keeping it behind him for Fritzy.
Yeah, 6 seconds penalties.
Also, it looks like Huss is struggling a little bit because he's already 3.8 seconds behind Fritzy. Mirko was just in P10 and now in P6, so happening a lot where I didn't notice.
And Fritz is still using his ERS, and that's not a good option to do. He should really save it. He has 6 laps to go. If he saves 30%, he can try and make a move then. Well, he's probably not listening to the stream, so he keeps on using the ERS anyways, so... But I guess he knows what's best, and there's a 3-second time penalty for him.
Well, sorry for that. My controller is disconnected.
Yeah, no problem.
I was getting myself some drink. Come on, John. Good luck. Margaret is back in the chat as well. Colin also saying Fritzy needs to save his ERS and take him on the last lap. So Colin is hoping for at least an on-track move, but it will be tough since John really managed to get close behind Deck.
Yeah, but it's when you empty your ERS storage, it's tough to save any ERS, and unless you lift on the straights a bit and brake a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Going into the corner, so it's.
Deck is getting DRS, I guess. No, he's not from Marco. But he is getting a little bit of fresh air because the AI of Marco holds up John and manages to get Fritzy right on the back of John and even past him in turn 2. So Fritzy on a podium right now with an on-track overtake.
Yep, I missed that because I was concentrating on Westboy and CJ, so sorry for that.
He got a little help from the AI of Marco there, but yeah, of course we can't blame an AI. Also, John is now 1.4 seconds behind Fritzy already.
We see Rusty on the softs trying to... Oh! There was a contact between Rusty and Westboy here. I don't think Rusty is to be blamed. It was a little half of a dive bomb, but it wasn't really a dive bomb.
Manages to get past Huss already.
Yep.
But definitely looks like Huss is having some problems.
But will have DRS right now and has 50% of ERS.
And
John is in the pits.
John is in the pits, so he might have some damage. See, yeah, replacing his wing in the right end plate was missing. He's getting the softs on, so might be in for a fast lap now.
But check this out, Spring is on 21 lap old mediums. And he's currently P6. Started from the last place and going for a driver of the day.
Fritzy has a damaged front wing, according to the test system. Fritzy and John both broke their front wing on the AI of Marco.
Oh.
And the gap is 1.5 seconds to Mirko with 3 laps to go. I am afraid Fritzy will not make it. He is in for a possibly P5. Because Mirko and Hurst both are really good.
Yep. Oh, Spring retired. Oh, he lost his car. Oh, shame for Spring.
See another safety car.
Well, on reduced 3 I think are just about enough.
On track, but I do think this is no safety car work.
Yeah, 22 laps on the mediums. So shame for Spring.
Because Spring had a great race.
Yep. 13 positions gained throughout the race.
And there you go, Mirko overtaking Fritzy in right before turn 1, and I don't think Fritzy will fight his teammate either, so can still be happy with the results in my opinion, having now been P4, P5.
Yeah, P5 probably.
Yeah, there he goes, completely off track to let his teammate pass. Might be open. His teammate.
Yeah, it was a sensible thing to do and a good decision by Spritzy. He knows he cannot gain any places by holding up Haas.
And the gap to LTI is 15 seconds, so I do think Spritzy is safe at this point. Also, Roosevelt is in the pits. At least that was what my game was telling me. Just came out of the pit.
John is all over Rusty right now. Altea getting a first time penalty. A clean overtake by RPM John. Westboy goes through, cut off CJ. Well, after everything happened to Mirko today, P3 will be very good, unless Haas finishes inside the 3 seconds, since Mirko has a 3 times second penalty.
Yeah, Haas is giving it all, so...
Yep. No ERS on both of them.
I just launched a poll in the live chat voting for the driver of the day. Deck at this point having 67% of the votes.
Yeah, I'll give it to Deck this one because he's winning the championship after this P2 now.
While Harry is shouting now for Deck. Let's go, Deck. Send it home. Last lap just started, and Kron is definitely going to take this one. Hus is outside of the 3 seconds to Mirko now. No ERS left, so it looks like Mirko is getting his third place safe and well.
We have a yellow flag, and the chicken wing has spun.
Did he pick up any damage? It doesn't look like it. It looks like to be Rosenbeard, by the way. So not a great day for the Haas drivers, and yeah, he spun around again. His tires are cooked. Needs to be careful on this rejoin as well, because Piffy is coming, but he goes out of the way. Very nice. Great work from Rosenbeard. While we see Kron entering the final corners.
Yeah, great victory for Kron here.
And taking the win here in Russia, and in P2 we get Deck, who clinches the RPM Low Gear Championship. Great drive from him all seasons.
Great drive from Mirko. He managed to finish third in front of Haas.
Great drive as well.
Great drive from Spritzy too. Shame about the damage he had.
Even winning it in the final corner. I don't know what he just did, but Mirko left the session right away. And Harry is sending the trophies in the chat, because he knows he's supporting Deck all season long, and he knows he just did it. Took the title after a very, very unlucky race last week.
I must admit, I'm very satisfied with the low gear this year. I know we have one more race to go, but Deck has been outstanding. Maybe he could have won more, but he managed to score points on a regular basis, so that is what counts. And it's a deserved title in low gear.
It would be awesome. It will be awesome to see maybe what he can do next season in the mid gear.
Can you maybe invite Kron, Deck and Mirko if they are willing to join? I bet Mirko will not join. Maybe Kron and Deck will join, so we can congratulate.
I will get them in. See, looking for a Deck and
Kron and Mirko. I don't think Mirko will join, but it's worth a shot.
I'll just send Spritzy another one as well, just to fill in if Mirko is not coming.
Yeah. Send to Spritzy.
I'm looking for Mirko right now, as the only one I can't find so far.
Well, if he left the session so early, probably will not come. So
we hope to get the podium finishes in for a interview, a short one.
Yep.
Also Spritzy, and of course the low gear champion of season 1 in RPM, Deck.
Here's Deck.
Hello, Deck. Hello. Yes, boys.
A very warm welcome, Deck, and congratulations on winning the title in low gear.
Thank you.
Yeah, GG's, man. You've been awesome all season. You have one more race to go, and you've proved you managed your races exactly how you wanted. With problems or without problems, you managed to score the most points, and it's a deserved title in low gear.
Yeah.
Congratulations, dude.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Cheers.
You also won Driver of the Day, voted by the viewers with 80% of the votes. Congratulations.
Oh, nice. Oh, sweet.
And what are you going to do next week? Are you gonna give it a go on the constructors as well, knowing Marco didn't score any points?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, always go for it. Oh yeah, be going for the win.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, a
Get that
big
constructors next week.
congratulations. Great season
Yeah.
for you already. We got one race remaining, and Harry was cheering for you in the chat as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, shout out to Hatchet as well. He's I think he's watched every race. So yeah, big
He
shout out
watched
to my
every
man
race.
Hatchet. Yeah, he loves it. You know, cheers for the commentating as well, guys. You know, it's been a great season, unreal.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
No problem at all. Any final words?
Kron did join, right? Did Mirko
We got
join?
the race winner and Mirko in, so.
Yeah. Hello, Kron.
Hello.
Hello, my dear friend, my old friend. How are you doing today? You managed to win a race.
Yeah.
How was your race from your perspective? Are you happy with the qualies and did you have a good time?
Give me
Give me 100
please.
euros.
No. Just listen.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Thank God. Yeah, you were absent a lot in the last 3 or 4 weeks, but you came back with your winning ways and definitely are still fighting for the top 3 in the championship and fighting for constructors. And how was your race today?
The race was fine. The quali was also fine. I second out fast lap. I crashed, so then I go immediately in the pit, put the new tires. I made it a good lap, but Mirko was faster and nice. Isn't Mirko here?
No.
He is, yes.
Yes, I'm here.
You're here, Mirko.
Yeah.
It's good to hear your voice for the first time, colleague.
He was fantastic. He was fantastic, and in the race he had a good pace and everything. But and sorry, Mirko, for the overtake. But I got message you were kicked out from the session, and I should overtake you. I did. Then I understand that you were not out of the race, so I moved to the side to let you by again. So
Yeah.
sorry
All
for
good,
that.
all good. It was fine. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you saw the remaining of the race. I got
Yes, I saw
good pace
most of it.
Most of it.
Most of it. Yeah, you had a great race today, and welcome back from all the problems that you are having, and you had no wheel for some time, and you are back to your usual self and fighting for the top spots.
On the wheel, and I'm very sorry for the Marco for not getting any points for Alpha, because it's intense in the.
Yeah, I think after today you are still leading in the Constructors' Championship. I cannot say by how much, but let's say 30 points. And it's still going to be interesting on the last race for the Constructors.
Hope it goes well.
Yep, for everybody, of course.
Yeah.
Except for
I knew you were gonna say that.
I hope he crashed or something.
Yeah, he already won. Yeah, he can crash right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, guys, for joining. Mirko, any words from you? How did you feel about your race? Are you happy with your qualifying times and everything? Couple of words.
Yeah, I feel quite exhausted, to be honest, because the qualifications was very good. I knew I can do something around 31.5 or something similar. So yeah, it was good. Also, the start of the race was very good. I don't know what was happening. In 9 laps, we had 3 safety cars, so it's completely madness. But yeah, okay. Then it happens something really ridiculous. Yeah, we had a little bit of problems with Marco's AI car
Yeah.
to overtake him, and at one place I lost a little bit in the second corner. Kron did that, take the advantage and passed me. And then I don't know. I think it was the new guy, the chicken wing, which was, I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, I was Kron and I was passing them, and suddenly I just lost the wings and everything, so I had to pit, and I fell down to, I don't know, it was the last place or something like that. So it was quite difficult to come back. So this third place, it's everything I could do. The Kron and deck was too far in the front, and yeah, congratulations to Kron and also to deck for the second place and winning the championship.
Oh, cheers, man.
So yeah, let's move to the next race. But yeah, in general, not the good one in perspective of awareness and the incidents. There was some crazy things ongoing on the track.
Yeah, if you have something that you want to report, just do it. Do it. We will sort the things out later. For now, only a GG for P3. That even rhymes. I should emphasize on that it rhymes, guys. When I'm looking for the next gig, so it's easier to find, you know. Yeah, I'm not doing this backer again. Do you know? I'm not cut out for this job.
But I think you're awesome.
I really don't think from my perspective and from Marco's perspective, I guess, but I helped out today. Otherwise, you would be doing it on your own and missing your other race in the other league. So we couldn't have that today. So I'm glad to help. Thanks everybody. Backer, if you can do the last bits. Thanks guys for a good race. And Deck, once again, a great season, and congratulations, and Kron for the win, and that's it from me.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Cheers for the comms as well, man. I think you did really well.
Thank you.
I'll have a listen back.
Yeah, same from my side, guys. Thanks all for a great race. Deck, congratulations on the championship. Have a beer on that one.
Oh,
I'm already having one for you.
I'll be having one in a sec.
A great place from Mirko, of course, and both Alpine drivers not in, but they had a great race as well, and making the constructors interesting for the final round as well, because they were close. So we might have a 3-team fight for next week.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Abu Dhabi. Not many players like that track. I seem to find it very hard but very interesting, especially the last sector. So it's not a bad track, but not many players like it, as I've heard. Well, that's it from us from low gear this week. We are finished with low gear this week. We have mid gear same time tomorrow. With someone else on the comms, I should say, I should gladly say it's so. I hope we have a good race tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for joining on the comms, on the interviews and everything, and have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow then.